Advanced Micro Devices has emerged as one of the market's top trending stocks as renewed analyst optimism shines a spotlight on its strengthening position in data center compute and AI infrastructure. Several firms, including Wells Fargo, have reiterated bullish views on the company, pointing to AMD's clear leadership in server CPUs and the rapid expansion of its AI GPU portfolio as key drivers of long term upside. Analysts increasingly frame AMD as a core beneficiary of the ongoing build out of global AI data centers rather than a secondary or speculative play. A major pillar of this thesis is AMD's dominance in high performance CPUs. EPYC processors continue to gain share in data centers due to their performance per watt advantages, scalability, and cost efficiency, traits that hyperscalers and enterprise customers are prioritizing as AI workloads drive power and cooling constraints. This CPU leadership is now being paired with a more credible and competitive AI GPU roadmap, which many believe is narrowing the gap with NVIDIA at a time when customers are actively seeking alternative suppliers. Community discussion across investor forums and social platforms has zeroed in on AMD's strategic positioning as NVIDIA's most viable competitor in AI infrastructure. While NVIDIA remains the market leader, AMD's growing presence across CPUs, GPUs, and full stack platforms is seen as a meaningful differentiator. The company's approach of offering integrated solutions, combining compute, accelerators, networking, and software, has strengthened the narrative that AMD can capture a larger slice of AI spend as deployments scale. Adding further credibility to this momentum is AMD's direct infrastructure deal with Riot Platforms. The agreement has drawn attention because it highlights real world demand for AMD's high performance compute solutions outside of traditional hyperscalers. Investors view the deal as validation that AMD's technology is being adopted for large scale, power intensive AI and high performance computing environments, reinforcing its relevance in next generation data centers. Taken together, the analyst upgrades, rising community confidence, and tangible customer wins underscore AMD's broader push to secure meaningful AI infrastructure share. As demand for data center capacity continues to accelerate, many investors now see AMD not just as a cyclical semiconductor stock, but as a structurally advantaged player positioned to benefit from sustained investment in AI and cloud computing over the coming years.
So AMD is down at 3.42%. This is Tuesday, the 20th of January 2026, pre-market session. On Friday, the 19th, it gained 1.72%, but it actually began to contract in the post-market session. Yeah, it began to contract. Yeah, so the extrapolation seems to be suggesting that it may continue to weaken towards the next week, towards the 27th of January. Even though the 40 period moving average is expected to continue to rise to help moderate the contraction. Momentum is equally expected to continue to weaken as well and may stabilize from the 21st of January up to the next day. Then after that, momentum may pick up, but yeah, it may pick up. What there's no indication that yeah, there is an indication here that it might bounce, but it's not expected that it might hold it. But in any case, these extrapolations are pointing towards so many days ahead. There's no guarantee that that will be the case at all. As things stand right now, the Fibonacci projections are indicating. Let's see what we have. Beginning from the least, we have 183, 191.07, 204.14, upper projections of 233.98, 239.81. Okay, so the probability of it retesting 231.98 is statistically higher than 50%. Yeah, it's currently trading at 224 right now. The current price is 224.19. So as I indicated earlier on, the probability of it retesting 231.98. The price it was at, yeah, 231.83. Its closing price on Friday the 16th is statistically higher than 50%. And let's see here with this rejection at 233.42. Okay, unfortunately, 233.42, statistically less than 50%, but it doesn't mean it's not going to happen. Yeah, that's just the probability, it's less than, not very, not highly, not very strong, not very strong, Yeah, let's see what we have on its daily chart. The daily chart is on the line trend on the daily chart is a strongly bullish one. Yeah, the line trend underscored by the 200-day moving average is strongly bullish. Here, the algo seems to be suggesting, the extrapolation seems to be suggesting that it might be an update today, but so far it doesn't look like that is what's going to happen. Okay, we'll see. But all we can do here is pick the projections. We have here 229.24, 241.35, 248.83. We can also have a look at its market grid on the 4-hour chart. Let's see what it's going to give us. The market grid will give us a range of possible prices. Let's see what we have with regard to that. Okay, yeah, the stock is trading outside of the grid, so we can't do much with what's going on. But we could still look at the daily chart. Yeah, before now it was saying, let's see, it was saying it's, yeah, still much relevance. It was saying between 237.33 and 218.15. And currently it is at 224. This is where it is, so in the support zone. So the odds of it printing 218.51 is there as well. Yeah, because this is usually the pattern. When the stock is in the support zones, it tends to continue to print lower prices. And also, as you can easily imagine, open up the buying opportunity window, but lower prices may continue to print. It may, proceed and drop way below its market grid. We have seen it already drop below the market grid on 4-hour chart. So lower prices are still very much possible, but at the same time, the opportunity to get in is also improving. Where the bottom is, I really can't say, but we can find there might be a chance we may see a couple of things here. What we can just see is, let's see whether there are any convergences here. We have the this is the let's see, this is the extrapolation of the 40. Okay, the 40. Okay, yeah, yeah, let's see, there seems to be a convergence there. The 20, yeah, yeah, we have a lot of a cluster there. You can see between the 10, 21, and the 40 period moving averages there. They seem to be converging, yeah, almost between 214 and 216. So you might get a support there, but that's also slightly below. That will be below this S SXT value. So yeah, if it continues to weaken, it might get support from there, and that might be a point to begin to consider getting back into the stock. But we'll see how all of this will go. So see what you make of AMD, and thank you very much for watching this video.